It's P to the third letter. You ain't never heard better. I'm tired of telling y'all to comment, like, and subscribe, man. I said like, comment, subscribe, man. You keep watching the clip and making an assumption without watching the whole full episode. Come on, man. Click the link in the bio, man. Click the link in the description now, man. Peace, man.
Right. So I feel like we talked about Drake 8 million times on the pod, right? So ASAP threw some shots at Drake. The whole Rihanna and the whole I hit it first and all this type, all the petty shit, right? So, but something that caught my ear actually this morning was this whole Sauce Walker and Drake thing. When they're basically talking about Sauce Walker was basically saying, yo, Kendrick was right, Drake is a colonizer. Because, you know, the same way he went to Atlanta, it was beneficial for him. He's been doing the same, he did the same thing with Houston. But the only thing is he's not giving back to the Houston artists. Right. So what I wanted to ask y'all is, do you think that, like, if you just happen to be a hot rapper and you like to frequent a city, do you have to give back to the community by collaborating with all the artists from the city?
Yeah, yes.
No.
Not all, but you do need to. You don't. I mean, it's kind of like the Chinese store. You don't need to just sell us all this stuff, and then you don't want to help with the youth league football team, or you don't go to the car wash, or you don't. But you just take all the money, and you don't do nothing else. No, if you go to these cities and you doing this, don't just go out there and pluck and. That's
a great analogy, man.
Yeah.
What did he benefit from Texas that you feel like he needs to give back?
What did he benefit?
His
whole career is
his whole initial.
the Jay Prince.
Was Jay Prince, Bun B.
Yeah.
He's giving back by putting them on.
No, he didn't put them on.
They put him
His
on.
initial introduction was him.
They put him on.
Performing at the warehouse.
Jay Prince and his son and all them.
Jay Prince and them. He was signed to Jay Prince.
Them to Wayne.
Put him on UGK songs.
Right. So his
and put
introduction was Houston put him on.
And he was big on the whole like Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Houston.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But as long as I'm rubbing shoulders with these guys and they're not feeling like I need to put none of them on, who are they? Who is this?
Right, that's the flip side to it.
That's
like,
what Sauce is saying.
How many people do I have to help? How many people do I look for?
Right.
I don't agree with that. I feel like as long as I kept my relationships with the people that initially helped me, and the people that originally like I seen him go to Trill Burgers with Bun B and like pull up and like kick it with him, and I'm assuming, I don't know, that he still has ties with Jay Prince and them.
Yeah,
for sure.
But I don't think he has to go look for like the new upcoming artists. Who were you when I pulled up initially?
Right.
You weren't even here. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Why do I gotta tap in with you?
Well, let me ask you this though. Do you think there's an extortion part of it? And I'm not saying from Sauce Walker. Like, how if you an artist, this kind of like Drake's not a boss. He's not gonna go to Houston and just start calling shots and do this and that. Like,
Drake
at
is
what
a boss.
at what point does it become extortion though?
It becomes extortion. I don't know. I don't know their situation, like his dealings with Jay Prince. To say that's extortion is kind of like you're reaching.
No, I'm not talking.
I'm
not talking about Jay Prince. I'm just saying, like, if an artist goes to a city, he frequents a city, he make a lot of money fucking with the city, and you like, yo, you had a collab with
So you
people
feel
from
like-
the city.
Nigga, immediately that's extortion. Nigga, what the fuck
Yeah.
are you talking to?
That's how you supposed to do it.
Yeah, nah, fuck that.
You take it from us. You come in here.
I ain't taking nothing from nobody, nigga.
Nah,
I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside with the same opportunity you got. I'm taking from you.
Extract the energy from me and my people, though.
Well, nigga, I'm not extracting energy from you, nigga. Go get the energy.
A lot of influence from young hot niggas from the energy from that city, though. It's a lot of young niggas. It's a lot of young niggas where he took and took shit and components of their records and did shit over. That was
Well, that's different. If I take something from you, then I owe you something. If I ain't never taken nothing from you and you in the sideline saying I owe you because I'm outside, nigga, I'm outside. What you talking about? Cause
I understand.
Because I'm fucking a bitch you like, and I'm eating at the spots you like, and I'm popping bottles in the club you want to be at. Like, I don't owe you shit. If I take a verse from you, a hook from you, then I'm wilding.
No, you good.
If I'm coming to your cipher right here and I'm influenced and I'm extracting energy from that and I'm taking it and running with it, I'm in the wrong.
No, you supposed to do that, nigga. We human beings. That's not true. Listen, at the end of the day, none of this shit is original, man. We all checking out ideas.
No, for sure.
Right. So at the end of the day, so if I'm maneuvering around, you gonna tell me because I go to LA and I'm like, oh shit, I like the way them niggas is rocking with this thing they got going on. I'm gonna go back. Like, nigga, I'm not really stealing from you. We all supposed to be from the same tribe. How all of a sudden you cuffing the ID and you telling me I can't use it unless I pay you?
You me tell you how? Cause Rain, you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer.
Crazy.
Yo,
The
PT.
truth in the family of the matter, it was God's way to show y'all the liar.
Because it's him.
I will say this because I get
He a fan.
I get both sides of the fence. My take on it is I'm the type of person that always show love, always give that love back, reciprocate it and all that. So for me personally, I don't know about doing a record with everybody in the city, you know, whatever city that may be, but I definitely would, and I don't know if he's doing this or not, but if it was me, I definitely would be giving back in the sense of block parties, community outreach, giving back
Just
to the
something.
kids, back to school stuff, whatever, you know what I mean? Doing shows in Houston. Of course, you know, you're going to get paid whatever it is because you don't want to diminish your worth. It's like, well, damn, they only paid you X amount. Why we got to pay you more in another state? So you can't do that. But there are certain little things, maybe throwing
A free concert.
yeah,
one time.
something for the kids.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I don't think you got to sit there and say, all right, every rapper in the city, I'm going to give them a free vert. Like, that's
Right.
crazy.
Rappers
You know what I'm
are
saying?
the most,
Like,
rappers are the most entitled people working this fucking.
and with him, it's a whole different
Oh
type
my
of
God. A rapper?
With him, too.
I've been around a entitled rapper.
Facts.
You be like, yo, dude, like,
And with him,
mother, like,
He's right.
Like, why do I owe you something?
and I think,
Yeah,
I think
the ego. That's why.
and I think with Drake too,
I don't know her.
it's a different type of time if you're talking about doing a record with him because his brand and who he is, he's on such a different level. Whether people want to rock with his music or not, whether they love it, whatever, he's on such a different type of time. I don't think it's as easy as I could just give everybody in this room a free verse and everything is cool. I think there's a lot of other people that's in them higher ups. It's like, whoa, what are we doing? Like, we gotta clear this. We got
Yeah. To be fair to Drake, like there's a lot of politics with him, and he might owe Houston that. Let's just say if he does owe him that, he also owes Lil Wayne that, and he also owes Birdman that, and he also owes Toronto that, and you know what I mean. So he's like
New York.
he owes a lot. You know, so they just Houston just want their
But
part
let
of
me
their love.
ask you a question. If I'm an artist and I'm like, all right, let's just use I don't know, Jay-Z for example.
Okay.
Right? He's super influenced by everybody. And what everybody does. Right?
What do you mean?
From the beginning, like whatever, like the record High is popping with Juvenile, I'm getting on that.
Yeah,
Like he when something heats up, he attaches himself to it.
yeah.
And it's not a bad thing, right? It's like this is hot. I want to be close to what's hot, right? The state property guys, they're dope. I'm gonna bring them under me, and some might say that he kind of took some flows from some of them, whatever. I'm not saying. All I'm saying is naturally as artists, our job is to stay inspired, stay influenced, stay creative, and pull so we can continue to be creative. Sometimes you're pulling so much and you're so in tune that you're not even realizing, like, it's not intentional. I'm not trying to steal from you, but I do this. This energy inspires me. I might watch a movie and that inspires me. You might hear that in my rhyme. Like, do I owe De Niro some money because I used a lot?
You know what the best example of that is
from Casino. Like, how far does this go?
Yo, the best example of that is when ASAP Rocky first blew up, using a lot of this when ASAP Yams basically
Southern
and engineered
influence.
the whole Space Ghost Perp Rocky sound. You know what I'm saying? And he put up to Houston, and then Kurt Cobain tried to press him like, "Yo, you using Houston sound? You owe us this, and that."
Right?
Do you, or we all just pulling from?
We're all put like, what is this music, man?
Culture.
Yeah.
Like,
and it don't happen in any other genre of music.
if I sample, if I was to sample like, I don't know, Willie Hutch. If I'm like go through the 70s records, I sample Willie Hutch. Because I pull from this era and this style of music, do I now got to pay Curtis Mayfield? How does this work? How far does this go? You know what I'm saying? Like
To use my music, you have to pay.
I have to pay you.
Yeah, they just-
But then do I have to pay
No,
him?
but I'm
No.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying? Like,
paying Willie Hutch. You ain't paying Curtis
do I have to
Mayfield.
pay everybody who has
Yeah,
the same type
word.
of energy and the same type of vibe? Or
feel you.
like, how does this is
Yeah.
it's too much, man. Like, it's way too much. Like, let me be loyal to the niggas I fuck with. I'm always agreeing with giving back to the kids.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's get back
for
to
sure.
the kids, get back to the community.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man. Like, I don't owe you grown men nothing. You grown as a fuck, man.
Right.
Don't say nobody owe you nothing as a grown man.
So